I reset off of not sub 5636
Hmm.
on what, 6 castle.
Hold up, let me think.
What?
Okay, I'm doing
need to
quick
check.
maths right now.
I need to
Quick
check and see if there's
maths.
a new run to verify. It's very important stuff. You should submit
Hmm.
a fake run so that I can reject it. Just submit
Hold
like
up.
20 fake runs. And in all of them you just post a description of, I lost the run to RNJ dude.
Uh, yes. Hold up. Okay, I finished my thought. Continue. I reset off of fucking not 326 world ones.
Yes, 326. The standard.
Yeah.
The low
If you're
standard.
wondering, that was me calculating the load times difference and then calculating what the task would get if it had load times factored in.
Oh,
If you're wondering how it saves those 12 seconds, it's not even remotely humanly possible.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. It does like in 1-2 it in 1-1 it saves 1 second by grabbing the star and using it, which humans can do, but the only way to do it any faster than like the way we normally do it with star is like you need to optimize movement to task level, and that requires like intentionally doing like several pixel stops and ton of really difficult inputs, and it's just stupid.
Intentional pixel
And
stops,
then
Craigasm.
yeah, that's exactly when they don't work, is when you try to do them intentionally.
Fuck me, I just lost a lot more time. I like failed and I hit a Goomba without like I killed the Goomba, but I got a bounce off of it. And then I like wasn't in the right position to do dash flying and I lost like 1.5 seconds.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
Exactly 1.5 seconds. I lost
Oh
immediately.
yeah, okay, so in 1-1 the task saves 1 second with really hard star stuff. And then in 1-2 it saves a 6 seconds by doing it grabs the star and then it uses the star and shell to do an extremely hard frame perfect hyperspeed trick. And then to maintain hyperspeed throughout the level, it has to do 2 frame inputs for like over and over and over again for like a string of like
Can I wall jump, please?
half of a level. Basically, it has to just straight up be doing 2 frame inputs like every second.
So what you're saying is that it's free.
Yeah, and then it does something with 14 frame perfect inputs in one tower right off the bat, so that it can like skip through another platform on top of getting task cycle.
Hey, I don't know if you knew this, but Walrus is streaming.
Oh, Walrus is streaming?
Yeah, I just like opened up Twitch and he's streaming.
Hmm. And then on after it does a ton of frame perfect inputs on the block breaking room to like save time, and that means that it finishes up with a 367, and the human best with task cycle is a 361.
Seems, I don't know, something. You should be going for it in runs, though. That's all I know. Also,
Yes,
what the hell is this game? This early game?
only 14 frame perfect inputs.
Yeah.
Dan's game, and they all have to be
What's wrong?
first try. You might even use, I don't even know what inputs it does. Like, I don't know what the directional inputs are. I mean, I know what the button press inputs and all the other stuff is, but it might be doing like left plus right and other things, and
Yeah.
things that don't exist.
Hey, I actually did the strat for once. It's free, but I finally did it. Not my last run. My last run was actually like really good, and then I just lost it to RNG.
To RNJ, dude.
Yeah, definitely RNG. RNJ, dude.
I'm going to PB this run. No you. My movement is good.
This entire run. That way, if it gets world record, then like
Dude, just quit speedrunning.
Yeah, he just like clicks on the video. He like, and it's just like 58 minutes of insulting J dude. Actually, be 57 minutes. 54 minutes.
Yeah. And then J dude makes a ton of alt accounts and spams haha yes in the comments section.
Yeah. Oh fuck me. Yeah,
Wow.
I would do that.
Do you ever just, like, you know, adjust the camera angle in SM64 by hitting C left a bunch of times, but then suddenly you accidentally hit C up and it goes into first person mode?
No, I've never had that happen. Keep in mind I play on VC when I played.
Now, dude, you should actually, like, no joke, like, try to get, like, BizHawk and, you know, we could play SM64 online together.
What would we do?
Are you, like, you fuck around and go to PUs and do dumb
Oh yeah,
shit.
because I can do BLJs casually, no problem.
Well, yeah, you just have a controller with a turbo.
Alright. Is that what you use?
Yeah, I mean, I mash most of the time, but, like, when my hands are tired, like right now, I just switch to turbo because I don't feel like fucking
Your hands
destroying
are
the
tired the moment you decide to do a BLJ. You're like, you know, my hands are tired, I'm just gonna turn on turbo. Bro.
Yeah. I mean, I can do them in runs and stuff, and in runs you're required to not use turbo. So, yeah.
Obviously. Also, this run is so bad. I just lost, like, in this World 1, I lost almost 10 seconds to my summer best.
Although some people can actually mash, like, because the turbo, it doesn't allow you to pause buffer, right? So which means that some people who can pause buffer and mash really well can, like, beat the mashing of turbo.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which is... Juice is dying.
When I die, when this run dies, I die.
Juice is...
This run is looking pretty bad right now.
Juice is just on the deathbed.
Yep.
I keep referring to you as, like, Juice and not you.
No,
which is...
You should refer to me as no you.
Yes. No you on his deathbed. He's dying, but he must finish the run. Except then suddenly he loses like a trivial 1 second on a stupid level, and so then he just decides, he just tells him pull the plug.
Yeah.
The run's over.
It hasn't happened yet. So, I'm still alive. Walrus. Time to check on Big Daddy Walrus, am I right?
Yeah, I'll check.
He's still in 1 tower.
What?
He's in 1 tower. I don't know if he made task cycle. No, he didn't.
Wait. Did he miss Hartman cycle? Or...
I don't know.
Because there's task cycle, like slow task cycle, and then Hartman cycle.
I don't know, I just like opened up his stream and he was in the middle of 1 tower. He got a 462 door entry if that helps.
That's slow cycle. That's... Oh wait, no, that's not, wait, 462. I'm an idiot. That's fast, that's slow task cycle.
There's a slow task cycle and a fast task cycle.
Yeah.
454 Dan's game. Do you have his stream open?
Yeah. What was I thinking? When you make slow cycle, you get like a 460 cannon shot.
Oh, wait. Listen to this roast from True Baka. My little
Am I
walrus.
getting...
More like my little sellout.
Oh my god. My little walrus resigned.
I mean, he needs to sell out because he's broke. You know, he didn't even make 96 cents that other day. He only made 92. Were you there when that happened? The bit war between me and DCA. Spoilers, I lost by 1 bit. Like, I was, like, we were, like, one-upping each other. He got to 46 bits, and I just, like, spammed a bunch of bits. I, like, gave Walrus all my bits, and hoped it was enough. And, of course, I was 1 bit short. It was 45 to 46 bits. And then someone else, like, started the bit war by giving Walrus 1 bit, so we made 92 bits.
Mm.
And we're, like, for some reason, like, we thought it was 96 bits. So Walrus was like, 96 bits, I'm rich. I'm gonna quit, quit college. And then, like, after that, I was like, oh wait, no, it's only 92. He's like, oh no, like, I need to make sure I need to, like, rethink about quitting college now. Something like that.
Mm.
Those large differences.
Mm.
Oh, what the hell? No.
They call me the ranch. Because I'm dressing on them. They call me mustard. Because y'all need to catch up. They call me NyQuil. Because y'all be sleeping on me.
They call me Juice. Because that's my username.
Hmm. No, they call you John.
Oh, that's true. They call me John. They call me John. Because, I don't know. I don't know if you knew this, but Walrus is on world record pace.
No shit.
Like, you're totally not in the stream right now. But, like, he's on world record pace.
I have his stream open and playing audio. And he's on world record pace in 2-1, which I've been on
You said his
world
run was
record.
God run until then.
Well, that was before we figured out Hartman cycle was possible.
Well, he didn't make Heartman cycle.
Well, that's because he's a dickhead.
Well, he's
He
on
also
world
got.
record pace, so you said his run was, like, perfect, other than the fact he didn't make Heartman cycle until, like, World 8.
I said that because I kept making a ton of dumb fucking mistakes, and a lot of times I thought I was actually ahead because I didn't have. Oh my god. Like, a lot of times I thought I was behind, but I was actually, like, now looking at Walrus's runs, I was probably actually ahead.
Yeah,
I just didn't have
splits.
Yeah. He just got, like, he didn't execute that badly. He just got a couple of Monka SR and G values.
Oh, actually, fun fact. In my 26-26, I wasn't even comparing against my 26-29.
Wait, what?
In my 26-26, I wasn't even comparing against my 26-29.
What were you comparing against?
Some random, like, 26-32.
Hmm. The most recent 2626?
No, the first one I got.
Hmm. What was your PB when you got the 2626, the first one?
2629.
Ah.
Here's the
What
world
was
record
like?
history. So, you know, there was Greenlink with 2639. That's the first significant record because the other records were bad. Then,
Okay, well, what were like before Greenwing? Just wondering.
oh, it was all Greenlink. He got 2824. Then there's like no documentation until he got 2700, which he improved to 2654, and then he improved to 2639. And then Tompa took it from him like a year and a half later. Like more than that
Hmm.
actually. With like 2635. Then he got 2633 in early 2017. Hell yeah. Oh wait, I messed up. Okay, I'm good. And then after that, the record didn't change until late 2017, December, when I got it with 2631, then 2629, then 2626, and then 2624.
Ah. Basically, like the record history of NSMB1 is the first run was actually on SDA by Chronorox, which was a 2431. Not a 20. Yeah, it was a 2431.
Yeah,
And he he's a ton of outdated strats and also a bunch of mistakes. And then it was beaten by like E-Waller and Alta Biscuit, and then they beat the record a couple of times, and they like traded it for a little bit, and then eventually they stopped playing, and Coughing Rocks took the record with a 24 something. I'm not sure.
Like 2422?
Yeah, or something like that.
I could check
Yeah,
it out.
24-22. And then what happened was after that, then Walrus took the record with I don't know. I think it was like
He got
the
2352.
I think yeah, he got 23-52, and that was his first finished run. I didn't remember if he got like a lower 24. And then he just began lowering it, and then I the record, and then ILSMB got fucking wrecked.
Wait. You keep cutting out. So, like, Walrus got 2352. Didn't he get 32 after that? And then that was, like, an insane run?
Yeah, it was 30. He got 32 after that, and he, other than like a couple of mistakes places and some missed optimizations, like it was pretty much a god run. But you know,
That would still be
eventually,
such an insane time.
no, it's still a really good time. It's just not.
Well, I mean, yeah, now there's, like, task cycle, but I mean, like, you think about it, that's, like, the record's only 4 seconds better now.
Yeah, it still is a really insane time. It's just not like he basically thought like we all thought it was like the god run.
There was,
It
like, one
happened.
thing that he said that could be improved a tiny bit, right?
Well, okay, so he messed up 8-7 and 5 Ghost House, and that overall lost him like I'd say around like let me think. He lost 5 seconds probably overall from both of those time losses, and then the rest of it was pretty much like as good as it gets, aside from like maybe some safe unmorphs.
Yeah.
Except for Bowser's Castle, which can be improved by 3 seconds. But that was just because we didn't know that strat was like actually not retarded to go for in you know, real-time runs. So yeah, eventually ILSMB like ended up taking his ILSMB. He got like 2342, then he got a 23 then he got a 2334, which was just 2 seconds off the record. And then he
run?
What?
Did he do Fast 8-2 in his 20?
He did fast. The only run he hasn't done Fast 8-2 in was
World record.
his the run that was world record.
I love that.
He had third try Fast 8-2 in the 23:34. He saved like 3 seconds with it.
Alright, yeah. I was in the community when ILSMB got record.
Yeah, and then ILSMB got like the 29, and then eventually Walrus beat that with frankly a shit run. He got good RNG, he played really well. Like, he played really shit up until World 8, and then in World 8, he just played, like, ridiculously well. And then in 8 Castle, he almost choked the entire lead, but he didn't.
Yeah. My run is like that, except a little bit different. Like, my 90% run, it's, like, World 1 is complete garbage. World Mushroom, I have a really dumb time loss, but the rest of it is pretty decent. And then World Flower is okay. And then World 6 is, like, a god World 6. The only, like, mistake pretty much at all was, those are, like, frames here and there, obviously, but, like, the only, like, noticeable mistake was I missed the switch at the end, and it cost me the 26-23.
I also
This is old news, but Mitch got the warpless record in
Yeah.
SMB3.
I heard nsmb2.
I said in SMB3, you
Oh.
fucking cunt.
The thing keeps cutting out, it's hard to tell.
But, yeah, that's, like, crazy, because he's been going for that for so long.
360.
And he was on, like, a god pace, up to, the final castle, and he lost almost all of his time. He was, like, 36 seconds ahead.
So he lost, like, 30 seconds?
Not the final level, it was the final world. He did something dumb. I think he got sniped by the sun, and then he didn't have a power-up to do something that he needed to do.
Oh. But since it was a god pace, it's still PB'd?
Yeah. Well, he's still world record.
Yeah. What was the world record before that?
It was, 50-57, and he got a 50-55.
Nice.
I know something like 5 seconds.
So it would have been like a 53x if he didn't get sniped.
Yeah.
Sorry if there was a white flash.
Although, you know, it was in... Maybe him getting sniped was the reason that,
Hey,
because no hands, like, RNG and depends on all the events that happened before it. So, maybe if he didn't get sniped, he wouldn't have gotten no hands.
So he was like minus 36 before no hands.
Yeah, I don't... So, it was, like, salvageable with a maybe. Like, I think... I don't remember which level... I'm pretty dumb, because I don't remember which level comes... Oh, no, he got sniped, and then... And then he got no hands, and then he finished out the run and beat the world record by, like, 2 seconds.
Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Okay.
To be fair, he got, like, he got really bad RNG, and he got, like, a super, like, uncommon pattern. But there are ways it could have been avoided.
Oh, I just golded.
So-
Why am I golding so many splits now?
So it's, yeah, it was technically execution, but, like, you can't be reasonably expected to account for all of the sun's patterns.
Yeah.
But,
Watch. Second. I thought it was 5 bits grand.
what was I just talking about? I have the most retarded memory ever.
Mitch's new worthless record.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was, like... it finally came together, and he like just said like I did it, and then he just like ran off camera, and
Oh, nice.
Ooh, is this gonna be? Come on, I need to
he
get
was
this
like
strat. No,
out
oh
of
wait, I
breath,
got
and
it.
he just said like, "Oh my god, I did it," and he like ran off camera, and the like kind of weird thing is like there are probably some people in that who are like that's the first time I've ever watched his stream, or it's like they don't watch him that much, and they're suggested by someone who they watch,
Yeah. Are you kidding
and
me?
it's like I watch him regularly. Like I watch him, like I've watched him like probably several like hours of him stream, like probably almost like a day overall of just watching him stream. And I didn't see it, but those people saw it live.
I mean, a day really isn't that much.
Yeah, but still, it's like I just find it like kind of interesting that people can like just go into some random like person's stream and just witness the world record happen live.
I'm pissed. I was ahead in 3-5, and I fucking lost like 5 seconds. Maybe more. Actually, yeah, more. 6, maybe? Yeah, like 6. I lost 8 in-game seconds. That's 6 real-time seconds.
Got my the extra flag points.
Oh, I can like hear my game audio playing back, so you can hear it.
Clutch glitch is why that's insane. Are you talking about the
This
like
is so cool. I
glitch
get to
now?
listen to Walrus's stream through your thing. But like, just kind of.
Because yeah, that is pretty.
What?
I can hear Wallace's stream, but just like kind of through your thing, like just occasionally.
Ah.
Yay, 208 segment. I love this run. It's great. It's a great run. Oh wow, I'm gonna be like tied with PB if I play this segment well.
I have not died.
A little bit behind.
That's awesome.
Wait,
I've
actually, I
come
don't
really
know.
fast.
I
I might just leave voice call and watch the stream of
Huh?
Walrus. I might just leave voice call and watch the stream of Walrus.
Alright, cool.
I need to like eat some shit, so
Don't do that.
see ya. After dinner, because I'm not gonna stream in between like my lessons and dinner, because I'll get like I have like probably like 30 minutes, and so if I start like a run or anything before then, it'll get interrupted.
Okay.
So I guess after dinner,
What time is dinner
which will
for
be
you?
like at the very latest, it'll be like 8, but it'll probably be around like 6:30 or
I
something.
don't know if I'll be available for a while. I'll be available at like maybe like 9:30 your time at the latest.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Maybe 10 actually, but definitely no later than that.
Yeah. But yeah, I can do that. But for now, I think I'm gonna leave. So, cheers, my guy.
See you later. AFK strats. It's genius. Alright, so I could be ahead here, I guess. Kinda dumb that I choked 3 castle. I'm smart. Yeah, I don't care. I do an unoptimal door entry there on purpose because it's really hard to tell if I'm like in the right spot or not. Just do that, play it safe. Probably not gonna do the tail whip thing. Maybe someday I'll really get to it, but for now I think I'm just gonna stay with that. It loses almost nothing. Alright, so I'm not ahead yet, but I can be ahead soon. Also, I have enough star coins for the rest of the game. Also, it's about time I get a run past 4 tower where I actually have a leaf and a reserve leaf. Yay. I'm happy. And I'm gonna fall behind here. Alright, so the beginning of this run kinda sucked, I guess. I've never actually been that far behind in this run. Yet. But like, if you look at it, it was like +6. Yeah, okay, well I lost the leaf, that's dumb. I'll just re-equip it in a minute. No, I was gonna do it there, but I don't think so. Where's a good spot for it? There's a guy down there. Stay right here. Alright, you know. Lose a tiny bit of time for that. It's whatever. Alright, if I don't PB soon, I'm gonna look for the local file of my 5819 so I can look at it again. Alright, so since I got hit, I'm gonna have to pick up a backup leaf in castle. That's probably what I did. Alright. That's dumb. Yay. Fuck. Alright, and that means I have to pick a reserve leaf in 5-1. Damn it. Cool, another like 4 seconds or so. Five, same thing. This run is like okay. Okay. Pick this up. Alright. So what's my goal there? Also 5 seconds, alright, shit. Yeah. So it's gonna come down to 5 tower skip again. Yay. Everyone loves 5 tower skip. That's a fact. Yeah, I missed the star. Oh shit. Oh, that was so monk ass. Slow, but fast at the same time. I don't know how good my gold is here. I know it gets the new strat. Alright, 107, that's pretty good. Can get 106 in a run if I just do really well. Got 106 like twice in practice in a row. Okay, my gold just sucks there. My gold just sucks. Okay, it doesn't suck too much. 107 is still not bad. But I mean, it could be so much better. Sure. Alright, so I'm not gonna go for the mashing strat, not because this run is pretty decent, but just because I don't feel like it's worth it in no secret exits. And worthless, it's really dumb not to go for it for me, because 3 seconds is a lot of time. But here, it's like whatever. So this is also the first one I've gotten out of 5 tower that's ahead. Oh, hardest level in the game right here. Shut up, Discord. I'll just turn off audio in a second. Desktop audio. I feel dumb because I muted myself instead of the desktop audio. I feel really dumb. Let's see, that's like, I don't know, 10 minutes of no audio. But I was just saying like, well, maybe I can PB by a minute, and now I can't. So that's a feels bad one. I mean, technically, if I have like a perfect 6 castle, I guess I can. Okay, now I can't. Yay. Rip the PB by a minute. Also, my gold was a 47 here. Until recently. this can be about like 50 seconds. Cool. I would love 57 2x. Come on, how about I beat my 80% gold in NSE? If I do that, I will transfer it over to 90%. Ah, fuck, I'll go for a restart. Not a, wow, fail. Didn't even get a 668. Okay, well, rip the 80% gold, unfortunately. Still not bad, though. Saved a little bit of time over... Actually, no, that's like about the same. Alright, I don't know if this is gonna work, so I'm gonna play it safe. Yeah, it would've worked. It's fine, though. Should I pick the reserve leaf, though? Might not get a 57 2x if I don't. Or if I do. You know what? I'll do it. Whatever. I don't usually do it. But I've been fucking up fireballs a lot recently. Okay, now I get perfect fireballs. That's what the game wanted to see. 597 roll. Still a lot better than PB. Alright, so can I get a 45 segment with this? I think so. Yeah, I think I can. This should, if I don't mess up the switch, it's gonna be a 57 2x. Also, apparently the majority of my time saved from my PB was 5 castle. I was saying that when I had no audio. That was 3, I think. Yeah. I recognize this, like, platform pattern. Fit/get meme, keep it alive. Come on, give me the fit/get. Damn, I missed it. Alright. Less RNG must not fail the switch. $57.27. That's pretty cool. I have to retime that, but I'm like 90% sure that was, I'm like 99% sure that, 57.27. Or, yeah, 57.27. Alright, yeah. That's cool. I'm happy with that. For now. It could go down another minute, but, like, that would actually, no, a minute would, like, it's pretty unrealistic. 56 could happen, but it would take a lot of grinding, probably. We'll do it someday, though. Maybe over the summer.